Respected Chief Guest Mr. Pathy Thangavelu, respected Chairman Mr. Marilakshman Reddy Garu, respected Secretary Rajasekhar Reddy Garu, respected HOD, and all the participants. Very good morning to all. So, Chief Guest today, so we have started that international webinar on the change the way you think. So definitely it will change after completion of our webinar. Of all the departments, now I am going to introduce Mr. Pathy Thangavelu. He is business head, passionate towards teaching, an NLP coach with 18 years of rich experience in technology and education industry. Mr. Pathy trained about 12,000 plus students across the globe and corporates too. Mr. Pathy is a life skills coach, leadership coach, emotional intelligence specialist, and career counseling expert. So now I am going to hand over the session to Mr. Pathy Thangavelu. Sir, please start your session, sir. Pathy sir. Pathy sir. Pathy sir.
I'm sorry. Yes, sir. I'm sorry. My mic was on mute.
இப்போ மறுபடியும் ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணட்டுமா இல்லை வேண்டியது இல்லைங்களா?
Okay, sir. Very good morning, one and all.
Yes, you start, sir. You can go to live.
Thank you, sir. Very good morning, one and all. Thank you so much for this opportunity which was given by Marilakshman Reddy Group of Institutions and Department of Master of Business Administration, and Dr. Tirlogasundram, who was tirelessly coordinating for bringing up this 4 days international seminar. Thank you so much for the management, principal, HOD, and Dr. Tirlogasundram. And also I thank my ZillionCubes CEO and founder, Mr. Rajkumar Nadraj, who always encourage and motivate us to come up with a wonderful session to deliver the learning community and the aspirants. So, and also thank my entire team who is behind the screen for this program. Let me get into the session. And today's session is all about emotional intelligence. And this entire 4 days international webinar program is highly benefited. It is going to highly benefit all the entire learning community, apart from students and faculties. It is that is why the title have been kept as changing the way you think, because now we are in the COVID-19 pandemic situation, which is completely a new normal situation. We have never come across this kind of situation in online transformation. Everything is now made into online, the classrooms or the transactions or anything. For anything now we need to completely depend on the online. So basis on this, now we need a lot of patience, we feel a lot of hurdles, we come across a lot of hurdles and a lot of issues. So at this juncture, we ultimately require one of the skill set, that is emotional intelligence. We need to be very intelligent in our emotions. That is how we can come across our hardships. So today I'm going to give you a few glimpses about the emotional intelligence, because the emotional intelligence subject itself a very big ocean. It is a part of a psychological subject too, so it cannot be given within a hour, but the important factors we can able to deliver, we can able to see this in our today's session. So emotional intelligence is all about your ability to monitor your own emotions, okay, and you can control your own emotions, and you can distinguish between, or you can name the emotions appropriately, okay, and the emotional intelligence itself builds your behavior, character, your attitude. So emotional intelligence is very very important uh, for our professional life and as well as for our personal life too. And today what today we are going to see about, um, this is the index, these are all the these are all the subtopics where we are going to talk about and discuss in this session. Discover your goal. You have to discover your goal. Be emotionally intelligent. Develop your influencing skills. Finally, encourage heart. So these are all the four major, major chunks, major facts which is come under this emotional intelligence. And if you start implementing these four into your day-to-day life, absolutely you can feel the change. You 100% you'll feel the change once you start implementing this into your day-to-day life. So let me get into this. First, discover your goal. What is your goal? Can anybody answer? You can, the YouTube participants, very well. You can type your answers on the chat box. I can see the answers on the chat box, and I can distinguish whether it is right or wrong. What is a goal? Yes, the YouTube participants, what is the goal? Yes, participants, I am waiting for your answers. So you can type on the YouTube your answers. You can type on the chat box. No answers? Okay, I started getting the answer. Divya Lakshmi said that our target to achieve within a stipulated time. Exactly. You're right. You're right. Yes, I'm looking for more answers. Gautami said achieving the target. Okay, you're almost nearing the answer. Achieving the target. Good. I started getting the response. Yes. Yes, participants. Let me see how many of them are going to answer exactly. Okay. We'll go with that. And so, yes, I don't. Okay. I'll go with the answer and the definition. Then probably if you get to know, you can type it on the chat box, or we will discuss later in the later slides. Yes, the goal is something, what you said, as Divya Lakshmi said, it is a target to achieve within a stipulated time. Yes, but exactly the goal, without the goal, life cannot be fulfilled. You cannot achieve anything. You cannot succeed in your life, both personal life or your professional life. Always you should define the goal. You should have the goal. The goal will be like this, defined into two terms. One is a short-term goal and a long-term goal. Short-term goal is what you're going to do, what you're going to achieve, and what is your target in next 5 years, from now on. That is your short-term goal. And next, from that fifth year, what is your target? What is your goal? What is your achievement in the next 5 years? So totally 10 years. So if you have the goal, you can break it and you can stipulate it like this. So from now on, I should achieve this in next 5 years. And from there, next 5 years, it is 10 years. So don't have a goal or a vision into a long term, always only the long term. Next 10 years, I need to get settled, build a very good house, a luxury house, I need to buy a car. No, have a goal for next 5 years. Need to get into a career, and I need to get, I need to get into very good respect in the society and family. So like this, you need to have a goal for short term. Then from there, you work on for the next 10 years. So it is not just fixing the goal. It is not just fixing the goal. You need to work daily hard to achieve that particular goal. If you fix the goal and if you leave it aside, yes, again, it is going to be a failure. If you fix the goal, strive hard, have the determination in your mind, be strong, be confident. Yes, definitely you will face a lot of hurdle. For example, you would have come across a lot of stories in, lot of stories in and around. Yeah, you would have heard of Dhoni, from where how he transformed and how he was into a cricket team and how he was a captain. He's a successful man in the cricket. So you know about Dhoni's story. I need not to reiterate. So Sachin Tendulkar, everybody, all top people have come across a lot of hurdles. Without any hurdle, they would not, because the practice makes man perfect. We can learn lot of things from our mistakes. We can learn a lot of things from the experiences. So here I would love to give you a short story for the goal. Once upon a time, a man who got stuck in a desert. Desert, you know well, it is just full of sand and mud. It would be very hot and sunny. There won't be any water. So in that, one man got stuck and he wants to come. He wants to escape. He wants to come out of the desert and reach the land. So what is his goal there? His goal is reaching the land, escape from the desert, escape from the sunny. He want to live. He want to live in the land. So his goal is to reach the land. So he started exploring, running, walking, crawling, lying. So lot of things. His only determination is to reach the land. So he was almost fainted and he was almost dying. Mark my words, he is almost at that stage of dying. So he fainted. He was fainted in the desert. He completely rolled down and he does not know where he is. Suddenly, God's grace, he just opened his eyes and slowly, and he was seeing a very small hut towards a long distance, a very small hut. So immediately his mind knocked, okay, it is ignited. Okay, that is the land. That is our goal. We have seen the hut. Okay, we'll go and reach there. I said he was dying, but still the target, the goal pulled him. The confidence level, the determination, everything pulled him. And he reached, again, he crawled, rolled, he jumped, everything he did. And at last, somehow, he reached the hut. But there was a big disappointment there, because the hut is not in the land again. It is in the desert itself. So he thought, okay, at least we'll try to get some water. This is how always our mindset should be. Okay, we didn't get this. At least we'll see what we get here. This is how it should be. So he started searching for some water. He find a small water pump over there, and he pumped that. Only the air was coming, and the water was not flowing. So he again started searching for water because his mind is telling, okay, the water pump is here. Somewhere water would be lying. So he saw a small water bottle with very little amount of water in it. So by seeing this little amount of water, he took, but there was a say written in that water bottle: pour this water into the water pump, you will get enough water. Now tell me, will he pour the water, a small little amount of water only remaining on the hot desert, sunny desert, he is going to drink and live, or he is going to pour but by seeing only that a small piece of paper, and he is going to pour it into a water pump? Let me see how many of them are going to give an intelligent answers. Just participants, you can go ahead and put your answers on the YouTube chat box. Thank you, Vijay Kumar sir. So Dr. Vijay Kumar, he is from Kalaignar Karnanadi College of Technology, Coimbatore. He has joined here and he is wishing our for our success of this webinar. Thank you, sir. Okay, Sai Kirtana, you have answered that he will pour the water. Wow. How you say he will pour the water? You're just giving a guess. Looking for more answers. Yes, come on, participants. Yes, Suresh Kumar, tell me what is the answer? Yeah, your answer, please. Yes, I'll go with the answer because yeah, I don't see much answers over here. Yes, as Sai Kirtana said, he will pour the water because the somebody have experienced already and written on a piece of paper. See, I said it is a desert. No one was there, but somebody would have written and kept it. So experience always matters. So participants, especially the students, I would like to reiterate, please trust on the experience says, on your faculties, on your industry people or anybody. Please listen to your elderly experienced people. That will really work out, that will succeed, that will give you a success path. So by somebody experienced, and yes, Divya Lakshmi have given an answer in that situation. Because of this, no handling his emotion, obviously he drinks that. But if he forecast and ready to take risk, he will pour the water. Absolutely wonderful, Divya Lakshmi. Yes, but it is something different. He believed, he trusted on the experience, and he poured the water into the water pump. Then water, he started pumping it out exactly as written in the paper. Water have come out like a floodgate. So he has taken the water. His thirst level has gone. He is okay, and he again filled the complete bottle. And again he wrote another. He took a paper and he wrote again. Trust me, it 100% works because the experience words has always value. Please pour this water. And he stick again on the water bottle and he kept and he again started exploring coming to the land. The land was nearby, he reached. So now here, two things we need to see. The goal, he was about dying. The goal of reaching the land pulled him to reach the hut. Even after reaching there, there was a big disappointment, but still he was emotionally intelligent, was checking for water. At least if we get water, it saves us for a while, and again we can start exploring our target. He believed on the experience. Second thing, he believed on the experience, and he took water and he saved his life and he reached the land. So this story applied to your goal, applied to your life, applied to your professional life or your personal life, certainly it will take off your life to a successful path. So right today after this session, fix your goal. Have your role model. Inspire him. Take something out of him. Fix your goal for next 5 years. And on daily basis, try to work hard to achieve your goal. Definitely you will succeed. So emotional intelligence plays a vital area in fixing up this goal. Not only fixing the goal, but also to work on, because we will fix a goal. For example, we will fix a goal to get into a film industry. I know one guy. In here in Tamil Nadu. He is studying his final year BBA, and his goal is to become a director, film director. So, but he is very poor, from poor background and from very deep south and from a village. But somehow he want to become a director. But I see every day he is doing one of the other activity to become a director. And yesterday he has come up with a album song, and that album song itself have given on the release. From the release, within 24 hours, almost 10 lakh people have watched that album song. So this is how. But I know every day he has come up with a lot of hurdles. He does not have money to get camera for rent. He does not have money to edit or buy a software or application. So he come across all these hurdles, but still he didn't come back. He didn't take his leg away. So definitely we will face a lot of hurdles, but we should not repent it. We should not, okay, we cannot do this, we will change our goal. If you keep changing your goal, it is better not to fix any goal. Okay, so you should be very emotionally intelligent during this area. So what exactly, sir, you were telling emotional intelligence. Okay, goal, everything is fine. Emotional intelligence and emotional intelligence is to, as I said, to understand and manage your own emotions, okay, and others too. So the 4 main skill sets to be emotionally intelligent. If you practice this 4 skill set, certainly you will be emotionally intelligent. The 4 main skill sets are self-awareness. Analyze yourself. Aware yourself. Ask questions to yourself. Okay? Ask questions to yourself. Get to know who you are. what you are, what what you can do, what is your ability to do. Okay, first try to analyze who you are, what you are. Okay, and if I say self-awareness, it should be only self, yourself. You should not link with your relations. That is, I am a son of a so and so. No, don't relate with anybody, your father or mother. That is not self-awareness. First, you need to be self-aware. Analyze yourself right today, who you are, what you are, what you can do for the society, what you can do for yourself, what you can do for your family, what is your ability. Analyze yourself. Okay, so self-awareness is very, very, very important. Analyze your character, analyze your attitude, analyze your behavior. Here, I would love to say one thing. Dr. APJ would have said. Mostly, you would have heard of it. He said very clearly about our self-awareness. Okay, so you build your behavior. Okay, your behavior builds your character. Your character builds your attitude. Your attitude builds your family. The family builds the nation. So it starts from you. It starts from your behavior. It's, from your behavior, the entire nation builds. This is what he used to say always. So first you be self-aware about yourself. Then self-management. As I said, what is your ability? What you can do for society? What you can do for your family? What you can do for yourself? Self-management in your professional life or your personal life. Analyze self-management. Third one is social awareness about current situation, current affairs, about your area, about your locality, about your education system, about India, about complete social awareness about our economy. You need not to go and study deeply. No, you need to have at least a very good knowledge what current affairs are. Okay, so you should have the social awareness. The last but not least, it is very, very, very important, relationship management. So the relationship management is very important nowadays. That is networking, any professional network or the personal network. You need to, if you are following the above three, your relationship management is done. Relationship management is very important because the networking nowadays is very, 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 very crucial. Okay, we are in Coimbatore and we have a corporate office in Bangalore, but now we are in touch with Hyderabad institutions and we are doing a lot of programs. How? Because of the relationship management. So this is very, very important. Relationship management is very, very important. So these are the four main skill sets which you need to you need to implement in your life. So practice this self-awareness, self-management, social awareness, and relationship management. Yes, you will be intelligent emotionally. Now I have a small activity for you. If somebody is get bored or you are looking forward for know things crucially, I have a small activity to check all your emotions. Hope you guys are ready. So now tell me, what do you see here? My question is very simple. This is a very good activity to know your emotions. What do you see here? Somebody is, get bored or what do you think here? For things crucially, I have a small activity to check all your emotions. Hope you Sai Kirtana, white pepper. Very good. Wonderful answer. Let me look for more answers. I need more answers. Roshini, white background with a hole. Yes, guys, I need more answer. This is very simple. What do you see here? Just tell me what do you see here. As soon as you see the screen, what is popping in your mind? I have received 2 answers on the YouTube chat box. I'm looking for more. What do you see here? Okay, Sri Pavani, black dot on whiteboard. Thanks, Sri Pavani and Gautami Murugeshan. White paper with black dots. Okay. Let me have more answers. Yes, Gautami said whiteboard with black dot. Trilogasandram sir, white paper, small black dot. Dr. Nasim Rao sir, black dot. Okay. Thank you, sir. Any more answers? Okay, let me get into the answer. Sir, here everyone would have answered. Thank you so much for giving wonderful answer. Sai Kirtana, you're wonderful. Your answer is absolutely right. White paper. This is how the emotion differs. Sir, Dr. Nasim Rao sir said black dot, and there are few more said black dot. Always, normally, the most of the participants' answer would be black dot, and only few gives as a white paper or white space or white area. This is how our emotions are built in default. We always look into the negative area. Black is a negative area. It is a dark area. We can also call it as a blind area. Why we look into the small negative black area when the whole very big white area positivity is there? This is how our emotions are playing. This is how our emotions are built. So here I am trying to get you out of this black dot. I am trying to take you out of this black dot. See the visible area of the wonderful white, pleasant, positive area, not the black dot. So this is a small activity which tests your emotions. So this white area is a positive area where we always have to look into. This is our emotions. If we start practice to look into in this perspective, we will be emotionally intelligent. That is what I'm trying to say here. So the white area is a place where we need to always look into. So anyway, thank you so much for all your answers. So we always see into the positive place. So how to see? As I already said, self-awareness. Okay, recognize yourself, understand your own emotions. Now, as I said, understand your own emotions. Our thought process should not go into a negative area. Our thought process should be into a positive place. Our behavior, our decisions should not a passive decision. We need to take decision wisely. Cultivate yourself. Okay, your thoughts, your behavior, your character, your talk, everything. Self-aware yourself. Okay, start putting take a paper or sit in front of your system, mark it down about yourself, analyze. Okay, then emotional regulation is reacting completely on the emotionally charged results. That is what we completely regulated towards that black spot. Our emotions are regulated to over the black spot, not on the white area. So you need to regulate your emotions. You need to practice your emotions in uh, seeing things in a different perception, perceiving things in a different perception. Okay, so you need to regulate your emotions in various areas. Okay, and empathy. You all know what is empathy. Empathy is, you know, uh, it completely allows you to, enhance your experience, relationship, and general understanding of ourselves. Empathy, yes, empathy is very, very important in this area. Social skills, you need to social aware. You should have a strong social skills about what happening behind you, what is happening out of your family, out of your personal, out of your professional area, what is happening. So this is very, very, very important social skills. Self-aware, regulate your emotions, be empathy, and social skills. These four things will certainly make you to regulate your emotions and look into the white space always, not on the black dot. Okay, so uh, yeah, I have answered. Gautami said it attracts towards it because it present at the middle of the white area. Yeah, negative always. Yes, of course, that is what I was telling. Negative attracts easily, but positive attracts late. But we need to practice to get into only positive things. Say this pandemic situation, uh, honestly telling, everyone would have heard about all negative facts. So many affected people, so many death, no medicine, all these things. But it is a threat. That is a negative threat. There were opportunities which was lying behind. There were a lot of opportunities which was lying behind, but no one have taken it and have put forward. Okay, so that is what I would say. Take things, think in a different perception. Okay, yes, as I said, if you start practicing this emotional intelligence, first be self-aware. Who are you? How you see yourself, and this is also that once you complete this brand, yeah, you know about brand a t-shirt, brand a shoes. Why we say brand? Because of the quality, because of the experiences, because of the reviews. Okay, we say brand. That is how all positivities, all all built-in quality gives a personal brand, our character, our thought process. If you are self-aware, if you are self-regulate, if you have a social skills, if you have a very good desire, determination, everything, so you would be having a very good personal brand. That is how it is. This is how it drives how you first see yourself, how others see you. Okay, how others see you, how your first, how your family members see you, then how your friends see you, then how your teachers or lecturers see you. If you are a working professional, how your subordinates see you, and how your higher authorities see you, and how your peers see you. Okay, this is how you need to distinguish. Finally, your personal brand is built. Okay, first, aware yourself. Second, social skills and relationship management plays there. And finally, your personal brand is built. Once your personal brand is built, then personal brand in the sense, okay, and he is the guy. For example, Dr. APJ. Dr. APJ himself, a very good, example for the personal brand. Okay, So how we see, how children see, how the politicians see, how the nation see, how the other countries see Dr. APJ. Okay, as a scientist, as a president of India, as a politician, as a good teacher, different kind of skill sets, right? So finally, his personal brand is is built. You know very well how it is built. So this is how it should be. Okay. Here is a small, but it has a very big meaning for this quote. That's why I have taken this to give you, give you here. When awareness is brought to an emotion, and when awareness is brought to an emotion, power is brought to your life. Power is brought to your life. So this has a very big meaning. Okay, when awareness is brought to an emotion, power is brought to your life. This is a quote which was not written by me, but when I was when I was practicing my emotional intelligence, I come across this is very good, so I use always. So I just want to share it with you all. So it has a great meaning. Probably you can take it down, and later this session you can see how it gives a great meaning. Okay. Next one is influencing skill. Influencing skill is very important again. Nowadays, influencing skill, influencing is happening. Influencing makes to drive into a negative area, into a wrong path, into a wrong direction. I can say in a wrong direction. In other words. So, influencing skill, there are 7 ways to develop your influencing skill. Successful influencing is about making a connection and appealing to the heart as well as to the head. Okay, successful influencing. It is about identifying the personal trigger and adapting your style to others to get the best results from the people you are trying to influence. If you get into a bad or unworthy people and make connection, and if you get influenced by them, your life will be tragedy. Your life would be tragedy. If you get connected with the successful people and influence, your life would be awesome. So here we have 7 tips to develop your influencing skills in a neutral way. So this is very important to our emotional intelligence. This is very important to our professional life as well as for our personal life. When you go and work with any company in the team, this is very important. And also with relationship management, it is very important of developing this influencing skills. So I give 7 tips over here. Create a rapport. Create a rapport between a person. Okay, create a rapport with person, and you share the important things with them. You keep them trustworthy, you keep them comfortable. They will certainly share a lot of their experience. They will certainly give you a lot of connection. They will certainly give you a lot of valuable valuable things to you. So you always create a rapport, even if it is a business or in a college or in a team in a college. Create a very good rapport with your teachers, with your instructors, and if you are in a company working for a company in your team, you can create rapport with your opposite team or a different team. You can create rapport with your higher authorities. So that gives very good trust on you. That gives you a lot of possible areas to reach the successful path. Listen first. A lot of people have this disability. I can say a disability. Listening to somebody says, listening to somebody's experience, listening to somebody's advice, listening to somebody's guidance. Okay, we lack a lot in listening, because listen first, listen what they are about to say, then take it into the heart. If it is really worth, if it is not worth, just leave it aside in the air and go. But don't stop listening. That might give you $100 billion valuable information. You might miss it without listening. You might think what this guy is going to say. You might think for this webinar session, what these people are going to do, waste of 1 hour, waste of data. Instead of that, we can see YouTube, that, this. But you might not know. You might have something else. Because this is not easy, because a lot of people are working behind to bring in lot of webinars. It is not the benefit of the college or benefit of the instructor or benefit of the HOD or the benefit of the people. No, it is a benefit of the social. It is the benefit of the society. It is benefit of the students. It is a benefit of the learning community. Okay, so that is how it has happened. So please listen. Please listen to something. If I can see a lot of people, I have even a lot of group, WhatsApp group. When we send some brochures, immediately they will leave the group and go. Why? They are not ready to listen. Okay. So first of all, try to listen. Give your ears. As I said, if it is a worthy, take it in your heart. If not, leave it in the air. So please listen. Ask the right question. If you are not questioning, I will tell you here, if you are not questioning, you will not get knowledge, more knowledge. For example, I am taking this session throughout for a hour, and if there is no questions, of course, you might miss a lot of other answers. If one questions, by giving the answer, by listening, everything is interconnected. By listening the answer, others would be also flourished with the knowledge. Not only that, if you are not asking the question, right question on the right time, you might repent for some reason. Okay, for example, you would have not done anything at all, any sin, any mistake at all, but somebody will scold on you, or somebody will talk bad on you. If you are not going to if you are not going to raise the right question on that particular time, and if you are going to be closed, or you are moody, then of course it is granted, it is taken into the granted, yes, this mistake was done by you. If the question was not raised, the right question, again I'm telling the right question. Okay, so always take question, whatever it is, take question. Don't mind if it is right. If you think, if your heart and your mind says it is right, ask the question. Don't wait, go and ask the question. Okay, so questioning techniques is very, very important, and it lead you, and it gives a lot of leadership skills as well. The next one is be aware of body language. Yes, that is very, very, very important. Because, as I said earlier, character, your behavior, your attitude, again, it will reflect on your body language. Okay. We would have heard this one, the one, what I'm going to say, we would have heard frequently every day. This guy is having over head weight. This guy is over head weight. This guy is over showing off. How do we say this? Have we go and analyzed his character? Are we living with them? How we say this? The reflection of the body language. See, Here we are conducting things through online, could not reflect my body language, could not reflect my passionate, could not reflect my love in delivering knowledge to the learning community. But again, I'm trying to reflect on my voice. So good things reflect, good things also reflect, bad things will also reflect on your body language. Please mind your body language. It mirrors your complete character, attitude, behavior, what you think, and what is surrounded you. Be aware of the body language. Invest your time. Next is invest your time. Please invest your time on worthy, worthy area. Don't waste your time unwantedly. See, you have everyone nowadays. You have a smartphone. You have an internet. Minimum 1.5 GB every day. It is getting credited to your account. You have a ready internet in a handy. But I see lot of people are using unwantedly the YouTube, Facebook. Again, YouTube has lot of good tutorials, a lot of good learnings, a lot of good experiences, lot many things are there in the YouTube. Again, social media, LinkedIn. I don't know how many of them are in LinkedIn. It is a wonderful professional social network. Get connected to the professional people. At least daily make 10 connections. See, after 10 days, you will have 100 professional relations, 100 professional relations, connections, have the relationship management, create a rapport, listen to what they say, then you'll understand yourself where you are, your personal brand is built. That is why I'm trying to cover everything right from the beginning, your goal from here, all are interconnected to your emotional intelligence. It is interconnected to everything. So invest your time on useful things. Invest your time on positive things. Don't waste your time right today. So already everything is there in your handy. You are not going to do something different. We are not going to acquire something for this sake. No, you are going to do whatever is having in your hand. Okay, sell the benefits. Yes, if you have very good points with you, if you have very good points when you talk, pass it away. I have a very good points. If you come for the debate, I will have on anything. I have a good points. I can take it up. So sell the benefits. If you are doing some project, if you have some ideas, put it across. Sell it. There are a lot of opportunities, lot of marketplace and online. If you're a very good designer, there is a marketplace. You can sell your design. If you have a very good article, if you have a very good blog, if you have a very good story, if you have a very good project, if you have an innovative idea to start up the business, incubation centers are there. Lot of opportunities are open. It is not like earlier. Now everything is there. Incubation centers, entrepreneurship, entrepreneurship cell. There are mentors. There are connected professionally. Sell your benefits. Sell your proximity. Okay, be relaxed. Be relaxed. Be always relaxed. So don't be relaxed every time. Relax when you've done something. Relax when you achieve something. Relax even when you are not doing something. Relax when you are demonstrating something to people when you are confident. If you are not confident, you will be certainly nervous. Your confidence, your subject knowledge, if everything is there, be relaxed. Okay. Here I would say a small example. Might be a small story or the example. However, you can take it up. There was a it is a story which I heard. You can take this as an example of story. A man, old man, went for shopping in a supermarket. There is a small girl, a little girl, say like kindergarten girl. She's crying and screaming with her mom, asking for something, screaming like anything in the supermarket. So this man, the old man, went and asked why your baby is crying. She just smiled, but she didn't answer. So this man just walked away. So immediately again, this girl was screaming. So she said, "No, be relaxed, be relaxed, be relaxed." She was telling, she was taking her name, not taking a name, nickname, and she was telling, "Shivu, please relax. Shivu, please relax. Shivu, please relax." Again, she was screaming. She was shouting. This small girl. Again, this old man came and asked, she's screaming so loud, she's screaming for anything. So you are keep on telling Shivu relax, Shivu relax. Is this not a adult language where adult only can know this to be relaxed and be calm? She is a small girl. How she will understand this? Immediately she said, "Sure, Shivu is my name. I am relaxing myself. I am not giving to my daughter because if I am emotionally relaxed by seeing screaming, there will not be a big scene created over here." So this is how emotions plays a role in day-to-day life. This is a small story and example which I want to give you. Okay, so this is how it goes, and we have come across so many things, so many examples for being relaxed and being emotionally regulated. Okay, so these are the 7 tips to develop your influencing skills, and we are in the last part of the session. This is encourage the heart. This is very, 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 very important. And if you start doing this, you will certainly see a big change in your life, in your personal life or professional life or whatever. Okay, include the celebrations in family or in your friends or in the college. Don't forget to include the celebration. Just sending a small smiley with the text message happy birthday will encourage the heart of the receiver, encourage the heart of the person, whoever it may be. Why should we stop when we know they are celebrating the birthday? Honestly telling, I practice this. If I come across in my social media network, in LinkedIn or anywhere, if I come across, even if I don't know who he is or who she is, I used to send happy birthday. That does not cost much, right? That is not going to cost you much. Only the good words that encourages the heart. Imagine if you are encouraging somebody's heart whom you does not know. Think you are doing a great job. You are doing a great wonder. Because nowadays our heart is very, very important. We does not know when we will get heart disease. Okay, that is something apart. That is something apart. So I'm just giving you a small fun apart. So encourage the heart, include the celebrations. Anybody, even just say as a happy birthday. Okay, a small word, a small voice message, whatever. Include the celebrations. Praise the people for a job well done. For example, you're taking your car or your bike to the service station. You see that it is being done properly, or even done properly, and the reception have given properly to you. Don't wait. Go and say thank you so much. You have given a wonderful reception. Thank you so much. You have done my, you have done the very good service to my vehicle. It does not cost you much, right? Giving thanks. Don't wait for giving thanks. Don't wait for praise. Your friend have, have done something. Appraise him. Hey, you have done a great job, man. Do well. How many of them are doing like this? No. A college or corporate, a maid who serves every day a coffee. How many of them have asked, "What is your name?" Or how many of them would have asked, "Have you had breakfast or lunch?" Nobody, right? That word does not cost you much. I practice this in my office. A maid, she used to serve me tea every day on right time. Even if I have a meeting, she used to say, "Sir, almost it is ready. Wait for a few minutes. You take the tea and go. You will feel relaxed." It does not cost her much. Then why should I wait? I always ask her, have you had your breakfast? Had your lunch? Why? What is costing us? What is stopping us? Praise them. Ask them. And one more thing, you're going to a petrol pump, seeing somebody, seeing somebody who's filling the petrol. He feel very much, depressed. Ask, "Hi Anna, what is your name?" Does not cost you much. If you ask the name, his heart would be encouraged because he is a stranger to us, right? Tell stories of encouragement about the good work of others. Share the stories of the good work of others and display caring by walking around when you are working in a team or when you are in the college. Your team is your particular your department is doing something. Even if you are not doing or taking a part, be with them. Do some small help. Certainly be caring. That will encourage the heart. And finally, you set examples. Yes, I am an example. I does this. I proudly say. So set examples. Encourage the heart. Nowadays, encouraging heart is very important. Okay. So try to practice all this. Certainly, you will see a different life. You will see a phenomenal growth towards the success in your life. Okay. So I am done with the session for the day, and uh, about us, about ZillionCubes, what we do, we always add value for the entire learning community, faculties, as well as the students and research scholars and the institutions. We bridge the gap between the industry and the institutions by building the base camp, exchanging the knowledge, block bank, and giving an intensive career support and strong holding. So these are all the value which always we add to our entire learning community. So now the session is yours. I was taking you through all through this emotional intelligence. Hope I have ignited something in your mind. Now the session is yours. You can come up with your questions on the YouTube chat box. I would love to answer your questions. Thank you, Dr. K. Niranjan, sir, for giving wonderful feedback. Thank you, sir. Session is very informative and excellent for the faculty and students. Thank you so much, sir. And Dr. Akshaya AVR, wonderful session. Thank you, ma'am. So the feedback link is certainly we will share you. The feedback link is already given in the description box in the YouTube, and also we will share the feedback link in the YouTube here, and we have the feedback link in the next slide as well. So don't worry about the feedback link. Once you complete the feedback, automatically the certificate e-certificate will be triggered to you, and you will receive the e-certificate. So don't worry about your e-certificate, and I'm waiting for your questions to answer. Okay, I have a question here, Trilogasundram. When I am going to close with my team, but my team is not like me, what I can do? Sir, you would have tried once or twice or thrice, even several times, but they are not. You need to analyze what is wrong with you. You need to analyze what is wrong with your team. You need to take that component in your mind and you need to break the ice. Hope I would have answered. You need to, again, I will reiterate, you need to analyze yourself, the gap, the component for the gap between you and your team. And you need to analyze your team gap between you. That particular component you need to work on. Then definitely you would able to have a very good rapport on the relationship management. Number one. Number two, encourage their heart. Don't wait, sir. Even he is opponent to you. He is not good to you. Don't wait. Go and encourage his heart. Go and say, hi, sir. How are you? How is your health? How is your family? Happy birthday. Don't wait. Go encourage your heart, sir. If you see, ask, sir, had your lunch? Had your coffee? Ask something. Talk something. That's how you need to create the rapport. Does not cost us much, sir. Only giving the love. Love does not cost you. So try to practice this, sir. Certainly you can get closer to your team. This is my answer for you, sir. Sri Pavani, thank you, sir. Hope we'll have the same type of session in coming days. Absolutely, Pavani. Stay tuned for next 3 days. You will have a wonderful session, and all next three people are highly intellectual and doctorates in their fields, and you would have an absolutely wonderful session. Divya Lakshmi, thank you, sir, for this wonderful session. Shall we practice? Absolutely, Divya, you got my point. You are there. You nailed the point. Run the SWOT analysis for your self-awareness. Run the SWOT analysis. Subject, weakness, opportunity, threat. Done. But SWOT analysis, you are running for yourself. Be honest. Be honest. As I said, our emotions will stop our negativity to think about our negativity, to take the negativity to point. Don't worry. You're running the SWOT for yourself by you. You are not going to showcase to somebody. Be honest, be white label, be very, very clean, and run the SWOT analysis for your self-awareness. And everyone can do the SWOT analysis for your self-awareness. So yes, thank you, Divya Lakshmi. I missed this point. You covered it. Thank you so much. How to differentiate in taking role model and copywriting others. Very good, Divya Lakshmi. See, role model is very, very important, I say, because if you have a role model, you start inspiring him and you will start taking the inbuilt qualities. And I would say, when you fix up a role model, don't fix the role model within your relations. A few weeks back, I had a very big conversation regarding the role model between myself and one of a fraternity, one of a very good intellectual fraternity. I know very well. So we were having a very good conversation. What is role model? So I asked, "What is your role model?" See, immediately she replied that role model is her father. So I said, "Don't keep anybody in the relation." She said, "Why?" Because they are our relation. All negatives will not come into our heart or mind. If you keep your father as a role model, or if you keep your mother as your role model, or if you keep your brother or elder sister as your role model, the negative facts will not come into your picture. Only the positivity stick. No. If you keep somebody a role model out of your family, out of your relations, then negativity will also come into your heart and mind. Then you will analyze and you will inspire your role model only on their positive area. And that is the learning curve where those negativities will not come into your character. That negativity will not come into your life. Okay? Always role model is different and copywriting is different. You are absolutely right, Divya Lakshmi. Hope I answered. So, any more questions? Feedback link is displayed here. You can take the feedback link, you can click the feedback link, fill it, or you can scan the QR code and fill the feedback link. Once the feedback is done, you will receive the e-certificate. Okay. So, any more questions? Okay, I guess no. Just sir, Triloka Sundram sir, we can conclude. I'm done with the session, sir.
Hello, Mr. Pathy.
Yes, sir.
Hello.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
this is head of the department, Dr. Amin Asmara speaking. Excellent session, Mr. Pathy.
Thank you so much, sir.
I'm
Thank
very
you
much
so much.
thankful to the team, ZillionCubes. Our senior faculty, Sunaran, will say a vote of thanks.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much for the opportunity
Thanks.
you are extending to us. We will do more
Thanks.
sessions and we can do it better,
Yes.
sir. Thank you so much, sir.
Yes, sir. I'm very much thankful to the team, ZillionCubes.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Yeah. Sunaran garu.
Surya sir.
Sir, Tirlao Sundaram, sir.
Yes sir, yes sir. Surya sir. Hello, Surya sir. Yeah, just a minute, sir. Just a minute.
Yeah, so YouTube participants, stay tuned and don't miss to subscribe our channel so that you will get frequent notifications of the sessions in upcoming sessions. And we have 3 more days to go. You have a wonderful topics to have on the webinar on next 3 days. So tomorrow you have a session for personal branding. It's a wonderful session which is very, very important and very, very vital for current new normal situation. For current new normal situation, personal branding is important, and that would be delivered by Dr. Akshya. She is a doctorate in in human resources, especially, and with a sound experience. And third day, 23rd, you have a program on instructional design about digital and e-learning. That would be done by Mr. Rajkumar Nataraj, and he is a learning architect himself. So don't miss that as well. And 24th, you have outcome-based education, especially for the faculties. She is the director of a business school, Dr. Bhavani Rajshekharan, and you will have a wonderful session by her as well. So next three sessions are also very equally competitive and very vital for the new normal situation. So YouTube participants, uh, please stay tuned on our channel. Please subscribe our channel for the more sessions and the notifications. So thank you so much for the YouTube participants as well. Yes, sir. Over to you, Dr. Trilosundaram, sir.
Hello, Sundaran sir. Hello, Sundaran sir. Hello, sir. Sundaram sir, am I able to hear? Am I audible?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You are audible, sir. Go ahead, sir.
Oh, Pathy sir, thank you. Just I would like to offer my vote of thanks. First of all, my vote of the sincere thanks to Pathy Thangavelu sir for giving his wonderful, amazing, and excellent session on this emotional intelligence, and then this definitely paved our way. It helped us all. And then let me offer a formal vote of thanks. This first of all, my complete commendables and then praises to this wonderful combination of MLR Institute of Technology Hyderabad, and then ZillionCubes Learning Foundation Coimbatore, and then for this joint organization of 4-day webinar of changing the way you think, and today's session on emotional intelligence by Pathy Thangavelu is a wonderful session, and my great respects to our good speaker Pathy Thangavelu, business head, and ZillionCubes Learning Foundation. How can people be more positive during hardships? And then he really brought out all the things regarding emotional intelligence and then emotional regulations. And thank you very much, Pathy sir. And then at the same time, I am very much thankful to Mr. Rajkumar, CEO of Learning Foundation ZillionCubes, and Mr. Gizo and technical teams. And then now I would like to thank our MLR Institute of Technology Management Principal for giving me an opportunity to conduct this wonderful program. My sincere thanks to our HOD, Dr. M. V. Narasimha for providing a great platform for this conduction of this 4-day wonderful webinar, because it's very enlightening and it is throwing light on all aspects of this emotional intelligence. And then once again I thank ZillionCubes for accepting invention and conducting this wonderful program immediately. And I thank our most important person, Mr. V.K. Trilosundaram, for conducting this amazing program. And I thank that is all our faculty for their great participation. And I thank I thank all the participants for their patient listening. With this, I offer my sincere vote of thanks. And once again, I thank Pathy sir for giving his wonderful lecture on a wonderful webinar on this emotional intelligence. We are all greatly benefited, sir. And then on behalf of MBA department and on our behalf of our HOD, I once again thank you all the people and ZillionCubes. And then we are looking forward for the future coming sessions.
Thank you so much, sir, for placing your wonderful thanking note. And thank you so much, the MLR institutions management and Department of Business Administration, who has extended the opportunity for connecting such a wonderful webinar sessions. And I thank the coordinator, Dr. Trilosundaram sir, and all the faculty members, HOD, principal, and everyone who supported this. And I also thank my entire ZillionCubes team. And I always very thankful to the participants who give us a overwhelming response whenever we come up with such a session. Thank you so much, all the participants who has giving a continuous support for us. And kindly stay tuned with us for more enhancing career events and the webinars for you. Thank you so much all. Thank you, sir.
Maybe, Wasapatan Sagalo.